Yeah.
Pretend you're on the radio.
I should have a seat, shouldn't I, for an old film? Is that it? I got to blow the candles first.
There's a desk in front of you.
Big Chris. Oh, I just want to help everyone. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred. Well, this is wonderful. First, let's say thank you to everyone for coming down. People have travelled a long way. I know from Sydney and Coffs Harbour and all over the place. So I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who particularly helped out on today's proceedings. This spectacular volcanic cake created by Raoul, which you all experienced today. I've actually sampled some of the earlier examples of it. It's spectacular. It's actually starting to look at the size. I'll talk to you. People like Peter, thank you very much, and Theo for helping out with setting the place up and the music, those hypodermic needles, whatever did that, I don't know, but absolutely wonderful. Jenny for the great food, thank you wherever you are. Probably having a super outside. Poor Jimmy Flora, I saw you. Vanessa for those little hors d'oeuvre things, wonderful stuff. Thank you very much, everyone else who contributed. I hope you've all had a wonderful time. Thank you, Raoul, of course, for helping organise. Thank you for the cameras for helping organise. Amazing food, thank you very much. Thank you to the Surf Club for helping out with the venue. Thank you all. I hope you all had a wonderful time so far, and I hope it rolls on for the rest of the evening and who knows when. So, thank you very much. Enjoy the cake.
Yay! He's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us, and so say all of us, and so say all of us, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us. Yay!
So before we jump on the stage, few little people here for you, Michael.
Okay.
So we can start with Rona. Your mom's going to say a few words.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. It's a case of friends meeting friends and renewing their friendship after many years perhaps. And he's a wonderful boy, as you all know what he's like, personality plus. He was born that way. He's still the same. He's never altered. We love him.
Anyone else going to say something?
Brothers.
I'll say something.
Another couple.
Yes, apparently, it's twice this week. Just wanted to say we're really happy to have Michael in our lives. We're very lucky that Michael and Raoul have joined us on the South Coast. Now I socialise much better. Much better. Also like to say that I enjoy spending a day or so every week with Michael on the radio. If you haven't tuned in, 92.7.
Slam!
The slam!
Slam!
So yeah, so really happy birthday, Michael.
Thanks.
We love you.
Yeah.
So another speech.
Anyone?
Go great.
Go great. Go great. Good holding for you.
You go back.
I'm trying to think of something positive to say. But if I talk about holidays, we'll be here all day, especially car holidays, but we won't go there. All I can say is that he has been one of the greatest friends I can ever have.
Can I say something too?
Sorry. I've only recently become friends with Michael and Raoul through Ellann.
Okay, put that thing down.
I won't bend over.
And as a new friend, I just feel so
so privileged to have people like this in my life. I know that's disturbing, isn't it?
Friends to death.
I think you have too many.
I just feel so privileged to have you guys in my life as new friends, and happy birthday!
Oh, okay, so as an old friend of Mike's, I'm kind of interested. The last place I would have thought he'd have celebrated his 50th is in surf. Yes. From wherever to a surf club. But so now I remember the start of his surfing career. Up with Kira, this guy was going to buy us a couple of loads of bread for lunch, and we stopped at a surf shop and bought a surfboard instead. This Robert Creeley, 6'4", purple around the outside, brown down the centre, yellow centre, single fin, $30. It was full of dings and everything like that. We took it down to the beach, we waxed them up, and then we just left them because we didn't know how to surf. Overseeing holes and sticks in and turned into cars and stuff like that. Oh, surfboards! We ran back to our surfboards, and all this wax had melted on his Robert Creeley $30 surfboard. And it had cooked his surfboard up. It dribbled with fat. So all we bought was like putty. I knew then that he was on the cusp of a great surfing career.
Really? I'm his little sister. I have memories of Michael taking me to shows, live shows in Sydney, like the Clown and the Kid.
He doesn't want you to mention that.
He was actually on day release from prison, I think. At 5 years of age.
I remember we going to the zoo one day, and not long when we got there, a seagull. Spent the whole day crying. John and myself disappointed and laughed all day, as you do in siblings. I have the best brother. He has just been awesome. He is. I have 3 best brothers, I should say.
Another old friend. I've known Michael when he was about 22, and someone asked me today, I think it was your nephew Michael, whether we studied accounting together. I said, we actually didn't study accounting together, we got through accounting together. This guy's a legend. I don't know how he's an accountant. But he stayed in accounting. But the main thing is he got me through accounting because he was always had the sanity to them. It was a wild 3 years, and we managed to have fun and fond memories in management accounting. It was specifically one of our best subjects. Mike and I were talking about starting up a pizza delivery business before it was even thought of. But here we are. Look, I'd like to thank Michael for being a great friend and always an upbeat personality. And yeah, it doesn't matter how panicked you are. He's always calm and.
Hanging on to this moment.
And I still don't know how he's managed to keep it accounting. But there.
So do I. Let's abbreviate together.
Michael's 50. Yay! What about Peter Pan? Michael has been a really good friend. He's generous, he's kind, he's there. Drove me to hospital when I actually fractured my patella. He'd never driven a geared car. Way to roll for his outfit. He's been an amazing friend. He is there when you need him, he's fun when you want it. And we've had some great times. We celebrated in France, we celebrated in Australia. I think it's just fantastic, his generosity, and the best thing that's been added to his life in later years as well.
Ellann, like I first met Michael. I actually didn't really meet Michael, I met Raoul. So they came into Two Pigs Winery when I was working there one day. And I thought, who's this guy, Raoul? Like, wow, I think he's hitting on me. I don't know whether he's my type, but anyway, he told me he was on Facebook. So I went home and I went, you know, Raoul. And then I read through his profile and went, he's in a relationship with Michael. And I went, oh, bummer. My new best friend, I didn't really have any friends, I've been here for 7 years, and these are the first people that I've met that have just embraced me into their lives. And I love them.
Anyone else?
Raoul!
As incapable as I am of speaking at the moment, up 2 jelly shots.
Another one?
I don't know when we met, and I think we met when Michael was in Sydney Spokes, which is a gay lesbian cycling group, and I don't know where he got his social conscience from, but he's always wanted to give back more than he gets. And I think that's the comment I'd make, and that continues now. You know, he's just giving all his energy into the local area here, and so that's I think that's pretty special. Anyway, we supported each other through the 80s and the hard yards of the Sydney dance parties, and I think it's testimony that you know, 2 of the most important relationships he's had are here today. That's Hanan and Ral, and I think that's pretty special for anyone.
So Michael's big sister can't be here today, so I should say something. I remember as a little kid thinking, we always thought Michael was a pretty cool uncle. We thought, like, he got involved in the, we'd all, at Christmas time, all the kids would put on these little plays. Michael's always in there sort of like choreographing, like, we always said it was so cool. It was just until the day when we finished our play and he came out dressed in Lisa's dress. Put on his own show.